Everyone, welcome to Gratitude Happy Hour. It's happy hour somewhere.
It is somewhere.
Yeah, and it is for us right here, right now. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Teri Angel, here with my beautiful guest co-host today, Dr. Ruth Anderson.
And Trooper.
And Trooper, we can't leave him out. So I'm going to play the theme song for Gratitude Happy Hour, and please help us share this out. And thank you in advance for doing that. I love this song. Do you like this song, Trooper? Look, you're on TV.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I let figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down.
I love this song. I think this song was written just for me. Probably a few other people too. Oh, look at that love. Ruth is getting unconditional love from Trooper right now. He's everybody's dog, aren't you, Trooper?
I will keep on searching for my highs.
All right, thank you all for sharing while this song is playing.
I will keep on holding my head high.
It does, look at that.
Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.
Oh, Rietta's watching.
Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.
The love is not going to end for sure. What can we say? Ruth just gets love. And let's see who's here to give her some love.
Nairobi, Sharon. Hi, guys.
Today, for those of you who don't know, today is Ruth's birthday, and we have all been mischievously planning behind the scenes
Stinkers.
to surprise you with some birthday wishes today.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
So
That's
welcome,
so fun.
Niobe and Joan and Sharon and Sherry Myers.
We've already been sent.
Hi, girl.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Ruth.
Thank you. These are great surprises.
Good.
It's wonderful. God.
It says happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ruth. Good girl.
Got love today.
It almost looks like you're in the same room. Is that possible?
It is possible.
How wonderful. You pulled this off with Ruth next to you the whole time.
They did, I know.
Yes, and look who's here, Danielle.
Oh,
And there's our beautiful Aunt Mary Lou and Auntie Jean.
hi, you guys.
Hi,
Hi, you guys. That is so fun.
Hi, Joan. Hey, baby.
Hello. Oh, Sherry, you're looking pretty rad.
Basking in the light.
Guys, you're all beautiful.
No, we got the black
Happy
bandana.
birthday.
Well, how does it feel to have a birthday today, Ruth?
This one feels kind of old.
It
Feels kind of old.
Oh,
61.
How much? How old are you?
61.
That's so young these
just
days.
a baby.
I know. See, I have to pick carefully who I complain to because most people are older than me. So
I'm leading the way
I'll
here.
leave Danielle.
Ruth, you don't look it. You are absolutely beautiful. You don't look 61. But then again, we know every year, the 60, 61 is the new 50, 51.
Well,
or
you know,
40, 41.
Yeah.
I know. What is so fun for me, and Teri and I talk about this a lot, the more spiritual work we do, we're watching, the more spiritual work you all do, we're watching you guys get younger.
Yes.
Honestly,
This is true.
I think when we release all of the angst and the worry and we really trust spirit, it shows physically on us as well. So we are truly enjoying watching all of you get younger.
Great. I think that the more passionate we are about our purpose, the younger we get. And everyone I see on here is excited about what they're doing. And you're leading the way, Ruth. Honestly, good job. Good job. Spirit just says good. I mean, honestly, good job.
Thank you. Such a
Absolutely.
pleasure and an honor to be getting to know all of you when you guys are doing your thing because I'm doing my thing. It is so cool. Such a pleasure. And Charlie and Erica are here. Hi, guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. And thank you for the sweet note, Erica, on Facebook. And
We
Mary
love
Lou,
you.
thank you for the.
Happy birthday.
I'm so enjoying the cards that you're sending, Mary Lou. They're just so
I'm
precious.
so glad. I enjoy making them and sharing them. And I'm so happy I found an angel connection that would appreciate them as I do too.
Absolutely. Hi, Kim.
Hi. Happy
Thank you.
I love having parties. This is fun.
And
Carrie, you're looking mighty beautiful yourself. You know that?
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I won't tell my age, but I'm older than Ruth. That way. When she came in today and she goes, "Do I look 61?" And I said, "You look 21."
So I want to share with you all don't look me, please.
Oh.
I want to share with you all
birthday.
a sweet conversation that I had with my friend Denise, and Teri staying at Denise's house. And we were talking about my friend Linda Dirks, who is actively working on transitioning over, God bless her. And Denise, what I was saying to her was, through this time with Linda, I realized I have a greater capacity to love than I ever thought. And she said, what are you talking about? And I said, I think it's because I've seen like at least 3 past lives with Linda. And I said, so I'm not just loving her for the 3+ years I've known her. I'm loving her for all of those years that I've spent with her in those other alternative lives. I said, so I'm mourning 75 years of loving somebody. I'm not just mourning the 3 years. So I think we as spiritual beings are so incredibly fortunate that we get to love in the depths of ways that folks that aren't spiritual just can't understand. We're just so fortunate in that way. I don't know.
Absolutely.
True, and such beautiful words. And this is why we love this woman so much. She's so inspirational and so inspiring.
Oh, she is.
And she's my beautiful soul sister that we made that connection almost 2 years ago now. probably was 2 years ago, and just knew immediately that we were meant to do this journey together, that this is our mission, to be of service and to put out the energy every day. And I just love co-creating with you, Ruth. It's so beautiful.
And I love watching what you all are creating. I mean, Sherry, take a minute and share. You are upping the ante on your Facebook page for the movie. Do you want to share that for just a minute? Because
Oh
we just
gosh.
celebrate what everybody's putting out there into the world.
Can I say a little, can I give a little birthday message first? Do you mind? Because otherwise I'll feel incredibly awkward about making anything of this about me. But Ruth, it's like you're such a warrior, and you are the most feminine, lovely, elegant spirit, and you're so such a force. And it is amazing to see what you've grown in such a short amount of time. And I am so excited about the future with everything we're doing and all of the difference we're making together. And thank you for your sleepless nights. Thank you for just hanging in there. Thank you for just concerning yourself with such a huge mission and making that your everyday, you know?
Thank you, Sherry.
I mean,
I appreciate that. As I was driving over here, I had one of those, wow, okay, if I'm 61 and let's say I'm good for another 19 years of putting information out there, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? So thank you, Sherry, for recognizing the last 3-4 years of my life, and who knows where we're going.
I think we're going to, I think we're just going further and further into the masses. That's what I think. I think more and more lives are being touched now by the angel energy and craving it. And I think there's more and more connections that we're making. What I'm doing is that I have a film. It's called Angel Lady. It's the first film I ever wrote 30 years ago. Finally, we're producing it. We're producing it on the border in Texas. We have a new Facebook page, and that gives you the story of the movie. It is about a glitch that appears on a TV set that may or may not be an angel. And it's about the power of prayer, and it's about the power of love and community and spiritual energy to bring healing. The big question is, how do we set the reset button? And the answer is spirit in spirit, with spirit. That's what really starts our lives again. So in order to get and we're at this really great point now, we've got a new producer coming on, and we need to show our numbers to our funders and to distributors. So we used to have a Facebook page called The Glitch. Now we changed it to Angel Lady, and I can't migrate my followers. So I'm asking all of my angel people to share my Facebook page. In exchange, I'm going to get you going on Pinterest. I'm offering a masterclass starting in August to anyone who will help me by sharing my Facebook page on their Facebook page and asking people to like and follow. And I'm excited about Pinterest because I feel like it's something I understand, and I can really bring people to the next at least 3 levels up. And we can bring our tribe, you know, we can bring us, and we can bring the network, and we can reach the world through Pinterest. And the last thing is I have like 500,000 views a month, and I can help people get there. So that's it. But I really have to stop because it's your birthday.
Well,
But,
Sherry,
yeah.
before you stop, the name of the page is Angel Lady Movie.
Angel Lady Movie. That's the Facebook page. Angel Lady Movie. Yeah.
But when we're done here, everybody go to that page and like it and share it.
Please. it makes a big difference.
Yes.
Well, and whenever you actually start filming the movie, Sherry, Teri and I
Yes.
want to come watch.
Oh, yeah. And Jean. We'll come to see Jean in El Paso. And
Oh
once-
no, you're not just watching, you're going to be in the movie.
Yay.
Cool.
You will be in the room looking at the clip.
I would love that.
Yes, yes, that's what we're gonna do. You'll be in the room looking at the glitch, and then we get off camera, and then we do the B-roll, which is what about angels? You know?
I love it. Yes. And Sherry, I know you also have a page that has the podcast interviews that you have done with so many of us. Where you've
Yeah,
asked
yeah.
about angels.
Yes, how to connect with angels is how I got to meet Ruth.
Beautiful.
And it's been like, what, 4 years at least that we've known each other. It's just been so glorious. It's like we started with your book and it's like how to connect with angels. And I'm back podcasting and I'm back interviewing. So anyone here who works with angels, contact me and we're going to start scheduling these podcasts and doing them again because I love it. I love to do it and I want to do it. So
Awesome.
Sherry,
how to connect with angels.
Sherry, what's the page again? Because I can't find it. It's early for me.
The film is Angel Lady Movie. And the podcast is How to Connect with Angels.
And on Facebook. what's
Yeah.
How to connect. Oh, okay. It's your How to Connect with Angels.
Yeah.
Gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to talk about it because it's definitely, we're at a really great point.
We love you so much, Sherry, and you've been such a
Thank you
supporter.
so much.
Yeah, you've been such a supporter of Enlightened World Network, of Dr. Ruth Anderson, of myself, and the journey. So thank you.
I'll do anything for you. You know that.
I know that. Thank you. And we have somebody that joined up by phone. I'm not sure who it is. So hello, whoever's on the phone. And welcome.
Hello.
Who's on the phone?
Jennifer, happy birthday, Ruth.
Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honey,
So glad to have everybody here with us.
And Jennifer, I hope you're staying safe there in Florida. I know that
Oh, yes.
what was a hurricane now is a tropical storm, but it is putting some rain, I think, mostly rain onto Florida right now.
Yeah, I'm watching the weather guy in the Keys. Yeah.
Well, we're praying for all the safety of everyone there in Florida. Thank you for joining us today. And Grace Isis,
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Ruth. Dr. Ruth, happy birthday. And thank you, Teri, for this platform. And thank you for our guest speaker. And thank you for all those who've come on to wish Ruth a happy, happy birthday. And may you have many, many more filled with love, light, and laughter. Thank you.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
I have a little birthday song for you, Ruth. This is a friend of mine wrote this, and it's very fun. And so it's a fun birthday song. So it's, yay, today is your birthday. It's dedicated to you. We're celebrating the moment you were shiny and new, shiny and new, oh, shiny and new. We're celebrating the moment you were shiny and new.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Naomi, I love it.
Darling. And you're still shiny and new. You shine all
She
the time.
is, yes.
That's sweet. Thank you so much. I have to tell you, so I was born at 12:15 a.m. And every birthday, I don't know, it's just my little ritual. I stay awake until 12:15 a.m. and then I think about my mom. Well, my mom passed in November. So last night I closed my eyes and I was thinking about my mom. And it was a couple minutes before, and I could feel the energy and the excitement of, oh, the baby's almost here. The baby's almost here. And I was taken down like through, not so much through the birth canal, but from that before time to, okay, now she's born, and then being whisked away where they like would, you know, clean up and all this. And I think I didn't experience my mom until about 15 minutes after I was born. But it was just so interesting to experience it last night in energy form. So yeah, just my little ritual. Yeah, thank you. I was shiny and new. Sweet.
So Ruth, in addition to the people on Zoom, we have a surprise for you.
Holy cow, what is that?
Does somebody want to tell her what we did?
What all did you do? Nobody's gonna tell me.
Birthday. These are birthday notes of love. Birthday messages of love to you.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Yes.
Very
Mhm.
sweet.
We
And
each
don't
sent
expect
them
you
to
open
Teri.
all of them right
No,
now.
but I am gonna open this one.
I love that we each sent them through Teri, and she took the time and the love to handwrite them for us
Yeah.
to present to you. What a connection. I just loved that. Thank you, Teri. And happy
Oh,
happy
you're welcome.
birthday.
I was happy to do it.
You did a beautiful job. They're
It's so awesome.
so
It looked
pretty.
beautiful.
That
Mm.
basket is
This
beautiful, Terry.
particular one is from Caroline Cross in Australia. That is so beautiful. So the other day we had an event for Linda Dirks, and her 18 closest people in the world were with us on Zoom together. And each of the people said what they wanted to say to her while she was still alive. And we thought, what an amazing gift. Really, that's what should happen instead of funerals, right? Rather than everybody sitting around saying these lovely things after the person has died, we should do that while they're alive so they can feel the love and see the impact that they had on everybody else. That's what this is.
That's what this is. Thank you. And we have a secret Facebook page or group, actually. So I'm going to add you into that group so you can see some of the beautiful pictures and gifts and words that people have said to you.
Oh, that is so sweet. Aw,
Aren't we great at being sneaky?
This is definitely better than a funeral afterwards. Cool. Thank you.
I have to
So
say,
there are over 40 notes in there.
There's a
So
lot
you
in
know.
there. Can you guys see how stunning this is?
so pretty.
It's beautiful.
Yay, Terry.
I just
Here,
wanted to say, Ruth, I didn't write a message because I was coming live and I really wanted to do it live with you.
Aw,
So I just met you not long ago, but it feels like we've known each other forever. And the opportunity that you're giving this world with everything that you're doing is just, I've never seen that. I'm blown away every day when I sit back and I just think about, wow, what you do to this world, what you bring to this world, just by being you and embracing the whole package. So thank you, and thank you for inviting me into your beautiful family of all these amazing people there's some that I know and there's some that I'm going to know down the road, and that's perfect. It's such an amazing journey that you bring us on, individually and as a group. You will never understand it in this life. So I know that my heart can't even have all the words that it wants to say, but I just love you. Thank you for who you are.
thank you, Danielle. That is so sweet. Danielle is the new only host of EWN Francais. So Danielle came to me through Lisa Berry and Tomas Garza, and she wanted to have a show in French. have a show that would bring in the angelic realm and spirituality in French. And we talked and we spent, I don't know, 2 hours on the phone just talking to each other. And the message was so clear. It's not a show, it's a channel. And for Danielle to be inviting other French speaking light workers on to really open up spirituality and the angels for folks that speak French. So that's what Danielle has done. And it has been like a glove on a hand. It is amazing how in sync Danielle is in with Enlightened World Network and the mission and the love and the divinity. It's awesome. It's absolutely meant to be.
And it's sometimes when you're new to all of this love, big love from everywhere, it's just like, wow, you have to sit back and say, is this happening? And it's not hard. It's actually happening. And it's just, yeah, because it's supposed to be, right? So yeah, it's just, thank you so much. Thank you.
And you can tell
and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
We're celebrating you with all of that you bring to this world. Thank you.
Well, you can tell when something is supposed to be because it just rolls in like a bowling ball. And EWN Francais rolled in about 4 weeks. I mean, it was just like, boom, there it is. And we just kind of sat back and let it roll. It was really cool. And now it feels like EWN Francais has been with us all along. So yeah, very special. Thank you, Danielle. It was beautiful.
Divine connections.
What can you say, right?
That's what it is. And you know, when I put the flyer out announcing that we were doing happy hour today, and I said, what is a soul sister? And it's more than just what is a soul sister, it's what is a soul family. And that's what we all are. And that's the divine connection that's felt. So when that happens, it's like two puzzle pieces fitting together. It's so effortless. And I'm sure that we all could share an experience where we've met somebody and it's like, we know them. We don't have to meet them. We don't have to find out, you know, who they are because we already know. Our soul knows. And that's the connection that we have all have with Ruth. Thank you. Thank you for all coming in and sharing words and sharing love with her today. Anybody that wants, if you want to speak up and just speak your words of love to her, I'd love for that to happen today.
I would just like to say that this may sound a little off, but I thank the divine every day for her because the fact that he sent her to us when we needed her so badly. And then she went, she stood up, she said, yes, I'll go. So it's a combination of the love of her and the love of the divine that I praise every day for that, because I don't know where I would be if it hadn't been for finding this family and this home, the world. It's just beautiful, the world.
Wow, Jean, that is so sweet. So beautiful. And talk about getting younger. Jean looks like 10 years younger. She started with EWN. It's crazy.
Well, I'm older than everybody here, I'll bet you. So I'll take it. I'm 76, so I know that all of you are probably younger than me.
Wow, I never would have guessed that, especially just from looking at you. I would never, ever have guessed that.
69, my top.
Wow.
The computer's kind of nice, it takes away the wrinkles.
We love Zoom. We love Zoom. It's so fun.
Jean, we've seen you first thing in the morning. Thank you,
Oh, yes.
by the way, for stepping up and for pitching in when I was unable to do so. And so we've all seen you 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. And you do look very young and very beautiful. And you're beautiful inside and out.
At 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time is 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Trust me.
So, but you know, that's what we do. That's what this family is. You know, we step up. The love that we have for each other is unbelievable. And the thing is not the trouble, but the thing is that love spills over into the world. And now we're starting to see results of that love. We're starting to see the kindness and the caring that people are showing that they didn't show before. So I don't know, it's amazing to be a part of that. It's just amazing, you know. So I thank you for that. And I thank my father for that. My father for that.
That is so beautiful. Well, you know, Enlightened World Network is so much Archangel Michael. And just listening to him and saying, okay, you want me to do that? Okay. And taking those risks and just looking around the room here, every single one of you are risk takers in your spiritual life, bringing your spiritual out. Joan, you've been doing this work forever.
Feels like it. Feels like it. Feels like it. But you know. Feels like it. But you know. You've been leading the way, Ruth. You've been leading the way, Ruth.
Oh, thanks, Joan. Oh, thanks, Joan. So sweet.
Absolutely. You know, we do a prayer time every morning on the morning show. And Jean, I loved what you wrote this morning in your prayer, that you wish the whole world could experience what we experience as a soul family. And that's how I feel too every day. And I think that's what we do. We share that out so that other people can see that light and can come to that light.
I love it.
And Ruth has certainly built a lighthouse at Enlightened World Network.
So, Ruth, I want to give you happy birthday greetings from the guides and angels who actually want you to know that this is your year of spiritual mastery. This is the year where all that you have been guided to do will not only come to fruition. And so when spiritual mastery is your year, it's like becoming a lighthouse. Becoming a lighthouse. Off all the blankets, have covered all the blankets, which means that EW is going to expand exponentially across the globe as you step in and claim your personal power and your soul song. I'm hearing your soul song, that as you sing that soul song and the spirit, like the more you listen, the more this is going to grow. And it is interesting because you do emulate how people can come together for that high ascension. But this is your year for this mastery, and you've prayed for this. It's the year for your lighthouse. It's like Ruth's lighthouse to so shine that the world will be lit up, that this spiritual warfare we've been under will be shifted by actually tipping the balance with your core group. And, you know, I've been sort of having my toe in and out of your core group, and I want to talk to you about that. Because all of us are stepping up into higher and more amazing frequencies. And Auntie Jean, sometimes I'm called Auntie Joan, but we are the powerhouses. The older we get, the more we hold that very special, special, special light. And so as those of you entering into your 70s, just know that your truth will heal the world. But Ruth, so know that. And then next year is new beginnings. So whatever you lay out this year, new beginnings for the next 10. And so it is.
Oh, thank you, Joan. Thank you. So beautiful.
Oh yeah. And I'm launching 5 shows in the next few weeks instead of now 2. And I'm looking for spiritual luminaries to be my guests on a show like Walking with the Vibrational Masters. So if you're a vibrational master, reach out.
Thank you, Jen.
I'd like to say something, please. Dr. Ruth, thank you for being open to spirit, to the awareness of your gifts. And most of all, I want to thank you for the angelic gems. For me, that was right on schedule. Not the schedule of the world, but God, source energy, divine's schedule for me. Because I just wanted to share this with you. I was in Kenya for a whole year, stuck there from COVID. And as soon as I got back in December, I was called to Massachusetts to go and see my father-in-law who was passing. And he would not leave the nursing home unless Grace was there. And what did I have while I was there? I took the course on angelic gems, and I did actually surround him with the angelic gems and with the angels. And I was able to ask the angels, can you look after him while I get some sleep? Because I wasn't getting any sleep. And then he was about 250 pounds, and I'm only 4'11". And I when I had surrounded him with the angels and the gems, I was able to turn him over and sort of clean him up. So to me, I want to thank you because it was right on time, and my awareness, my gift is coming out, which you also helped to bring into focus through Linda Dusk, which is a psychopump, or we could call it a guider of those who are crossing over. I want to thank you. Thank you. Keep going. You keep attracting us. It's like the finger, you keep bringing us back to source energy with all these different parts. Keep doing it. And thank you. Many, many blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. It's so beautiful. I greatly appreciate that. And she's talking about the angelic gems that were channeled to me through Archangel Raphael. And so she and Jean and Charlie and Erica, and I think that's it from around here, took the course, the facilitation course. So that's what she's referring to. It's beautiful. Thank you.
And I want to wish you a happy birthday and how you touched each and every one of our lives in a different way, and helped us on our spiritual growth, awareness, and understanding. And it's just a pleasure to know you.
Oh, thanks, Jim. Thank you. This lady here, I know, has been incredibly instrumental for you and Erica.
Yes.
And Jean. So
yeah, without you, we wouldn't know Teri. So yes. So
isn't that crazy? Yeah.
And without Teri, I wouldn't know Erica. So it comes full circle. So thank you again.
Thank you. We love you. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, Erica. And y'all can thank Archangel Michael for the fact that you all know each other, because I will hear things like, oh, introduce Niobe to Sharon Karn. It's like, okay. And I'll just reach out on Facebook and say, ladies, you need to meet each other. I don't know why, but you need to meet. So that has brought some amazing relationships into the world. Just crazy. One of the sets is Stephen Altair and Kevin Schoeninger. Kevin is in Colorado. Stephen is in Tokyo. And I heard introduce them, and I did. And man, it was like twin brothers coming together. Crazy. And the work that they're putting out into the world is so strong. And Sharon and Kiralani, we, connected them, and just boom, it's so cool. I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying that. And working with Teri, that totally came from Archangel Michael. The whole put together a women's summit, which Niobe, you were a part of. I'm trying to remember who all else was part of that. Obviously, you were part of it.
Sherry was.
Sherry, and it was such an amazing. I'd never done the summit. I had really done very few podcasts, but here I was being told to do this summit. And I said, okay, who am I interviewing? And he said 31 shows. And it's going to be the month of September. And I'm hearing all of this download. And it's like, well, who am I interviewing? And I heard some names come up. And then some of those names knew other people that connected us, which is how connected with Niobe and with Sherry and frankly with Teri Angel. Karen Palmer
Brought me to you.
Right. Yeah, it was. And actually Sherry came to me. Sherry popped up in Facebook and said, I see your work on Facebook. I would love to interview you. But just the connections of people, and it is so spirit guided. And you can tell when it hits the boom, then it creates a synergy that just takes off in its own right. The number of relationships that have connected through Enlightened World Network is so exciting. It's just crazy.
And you have a message in there from Kevin and Stephen.
Oh, I do? Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Happy birthday, Ruth. I'm just so incredibly grateful to be a part of this community. It has brought so much love and light. And I remember the first time we chatted, you said, welcome home. And I must say, it's very much like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. An incredible community with so much love and so much light, which is so desperately needed right now. And it's such an honor to be a part of this. And so grateful, Sherry, so grateful for what you were sharing, and Joan for saying those in their 70s. I am a baby 70-er. So I'm so delighted with this journey, and can hardly wait, hardly wait for what unfolds. I'm just so incredibly delighted and honored. So thank you, Ruth.
Sharon. Yeah, Sharon, you all don't know this, but when I meet somebody, I always ask Archangel Michael, is this somebody that I should get to know? Is this somebody that we should bring into Enlightened World Network? And every single one of you, the answer was yes. So you belong here. And the answer, I can tell you, is not always yes. There's actually a lot that the answer is no. So the fact that you're sitting here right now, there's a reason. There's a reason. Yeah.
One of the first times that I met you, Dr. Ruth, was when you were sitting outside and my nephew was taping you when you were sharing the passing of your mother. And I knew right then that I was supposed to be connected with all of you, and my niece, Christina, does the introduction to the angels many times. And she kept saying to me, you need to contact Sherry Myers, because I was in the process of writing. I'm doing I thought I was doing. Do you remember me, Sherry? You gave me a whole 45 minutes of your time and you didn't even know me. I'm so thankful for that, because it guided me along, and Teri's been helping me. And I thought I was supposed to be writing one thing, and you're talking and you're questioning with me and guiding me, it led me to start a poetry book that it became more than just my poems from years ago. It became a guidance for people, and a question for them, to think about this poem and to take their thoughts and their feelings and their heart process and lead it to a place of individual. And it's a work in progress, but I just love doing it. And I feel so thankful to every one of you. I'm connected with Charlie and Erica and, you know, in Grace Isis and in Auntie Jean, you know, through a soul food book club that you've given to us. And I'm learning and growing so much. And, you know, maybe you're a baby 60 this year, 61, but I'm 72, you know, and I feel brand new. I feel like a new creation, but through everyone here in this group. And I love it so much. And I have been sending little angel thoughts to those of you in the book club that I know. And I didn't get to July. And I just feel like today's a nice day to share it with you for your birthday present, Dr. Ruth. Okay. Would it be all right if I read the Angel of July?
Please,
okay.
please.
Angel of July brings a season of leisure, a time to play and replenish our energy. The projects we began in the spring should be well underway and growing stronger on their own. July's angel urges us to take the time now to step back and observe what we have planted. The July angel encourages us to tend the garden of our life, so to care for what we have started, and to be objective enough to weed out the unhealthy or the unproductive elements. This angel of summer reminds us to nurture the people and the things that bring us happiness, so we can produce for ourselves a crop of joy and fulfillment. And, you know, it gives me goosebumps when I read these words. They're not my words. I don't know where I got these. I have them on my computer laptop, along with my poetry that I haven't looked at in many, many years. And, you know, and I never gave credit to the person that I typed them from, but they're monthly messages of love and support and encouragement. And I just felt I needed to share them and acknowledge that they're not from my heart, but I feel like they are, you know, because they've sat dormant. And now I've got people that, you know, I can share these beautiful thoughts and expressions with, you know, and who knows what will happen with my own, you know, book of poetry. You know, I feel like that also is laying dormant right now, but I'm okay with that. I have some thoughts in my head that are still spinning around, and I do intercede through Saint Michael, Angel Michael, and all the other angels that I'm learning about. And I had I know I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. Excuse me. One more thought that I had 52 that I needed, poems that I needed, and I only had 51. And so I had to write another angel, and it was all about these new angels that I'm learning, that are coming to me and loving me now. So thank you, you know, happy birthday. And I feel a newness along with it. And I think it's appropriate for all of us to come together for your birthday.
You know, when you said, I feel like a new creation, how beautiful is that?
It is.
Holy cow. And aren't we so fortunate that in our spiritual walk, every day we can be a new creation?
Yes. And, you know, I've had losses recently, as you are experiencing now. I come from a very large family. And for the past 3 years, I've lost one sibling and one recently. And I watched, I was drawn to watch your Linda, who I've never met, who's from Vermont, where my husband is from. And now and I was so happy to hear you say that she'll be on for 4 years, because I will continue to get to know her. What a beautiful person, you know, and so many beautiful people that I'm meeting. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I would love to talk with you after, well, not right afterwards, because we've got a meditation, but at some point here, I would love to see those monthly angels become a meme on Enlightened World Network. I think everybody would benefit from hearing the angel for the month.
I'm happy to do that. If you'll show me how, I'll be happy to do that, because they're just words of happiness and joy and love and grace and light. And that's what your network is all about.
It's time to teach her Canva. Can you feel it?
Yes. Well, I am going to be visiting Mary Lou in person
Teach her.
when I get to the East Coast, and I can't wait to
I know
sit
you
down
are.
and chat with
I know
you.
you are, Terry.
Yeah, I'm coming up into
We
the
haven't made
Maryland
any
area.
full, specific arrangements, but I'm feeling that.
Yes. Well, I have to go to Charlie's first.
I know.
And then after I hit New York and take it by storm, I'll be coming into New England.
To the beautiful Berkshires in Massachusetts.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm seeing that we are pretty much out of time. Online, we have Tammy Fisk wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, hi,
Thank you,
Tammy.
Tammy, for tuning in and watching, and anybody else that watched this today. And it will replay at 5 o'clock today, Eastern Time, which is happy hour normally for us. But we wanted to give Ruth the time, the afternoon, to spend with her family. I'm sure they have something special lined up for you.
Yeah.
And
So Marietta Stoner is on. If Marietta were here where we could hear her, she would sing her
accept a line
Yeah,
allow, accept a line allow. Hey, it's your birthday now, accept a line allow.
I was going to ask her to sing. So that's perfect.
Yeah. Well, Marietta is on her boat, Sweet Dreams, and praying that this storm is nothing more than just some raindrops. Is announcing the end of the show.
Can we all sing happy birthday?
Sure.
Like the old fashioned, as if we had a birthday cake and you can pretend you're blowing out the candles.
There you go.
You can. It's going to sound really weird because Zoom does that, but absolutely.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Ruth.
Happy birthday to
Happy birthday to you.
Everybody.
Sounded like our chanting group.
Oh, love you, Ruth. Love you.
You guys are the best.
Many, many, many more. And we'll have to see what we can come up with next year to surprise her, because now she's on to us.
It's a big year this year, Joan. Put your seatbelts on, folks, because here we go.
That's right.
I am excited. I'm going to talk to you, Ruth. So let's do it. Okay, guys, you are wonderful. Happy birthday for everyone.
Oh, thank you all so much for being here. Love you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We love you.
Bye. Bye-bye.